All right, hey guys, TGIF, it's Friday, and we've got another watch from Spinnaker Watch Company to take a look at. So this is a brand new release. As a matter of fact, today at the website, you can actually go over there and get one of these pre-ordered, so you can get one at the pre-order price. So let's go ahead and get the box open and check this out. Now, if you guys are making the rounds on the YouTube channels, which I know you are, you know that there is a bronze Tesei model, I think it's Tesei is how you'd say that, out there available now, or at least for pre-order from Spinnaker. It's a Swiss-made watch running a Swiss movement, is a bronze case, very impressive piece of kit. This watch goes by the same name, but quite a few differences. Right off, you'll tell that the indices, the hands are different. And one of the biggest things, this watch is made of titanium. So I think that's really neat. It's grade 5 titanium, what this watch is made of. This watch is not Swiss made. This watch is actually running a Miyota 8215 movement, which really brings the price down on the watch compared to the bronze model, which is all Swiss made. Like I said, running that Swiss movement in it. So this is a really nice offering. I really like this watch. If you guys have never worn a titanium watch before, I think there's something really special about them. Titanium is fully hypoallergenic, so you're not going to have any skin reactions to it or anything, as such. But it is also a very warm metal, and as once it gets up to the temperature of your body, it's a very comfortable metal to wear on the wrist, besides from just being ultra light, which is very nice. It's 30% stronger than steel and much, much lighter. So very good looking watch. Now it's going to be hard to pick up. I got a little bit of it there. You guys can see. You can see the texturing on that dial. It's a Fumi dial is what we call that. It's going to be hard because this watch has a severely domed sapphire crystal on it. I'm not sure how much AR coating is on it, but it kind of catches every bit of reflection in the room. So very simple and classic baton style indices and hands on this watch, which I think is a great touch. The bronze one has the triangles and the round loom plots, which is very nice looking, but this one is completely its own monster altogether, dive watch altogether. The titanium case is 43 millimeters from side to side, not including the crown of the crown guards. You're looking at 50 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. You have a 22 millimeter lug opening. And I measured this watch at a really thick 15.5 millimeters. I think a lot of that is going to be that dome crystal. I mean, you guys can see how much dome is there. There's at least a couple millimeters of dome on the crystal. C3 Superluminova is being used on this watch. Now, at the website, it said that this is a ceramic bezel insert, but it almost has a, if it is ceramic, it has kind of some kind of a coating over it. It feels kind of rubbery, the coating, or, maybe they put that over there to protect the loom. But it is a 120 click bezel on this watch. It feels a little different. It kind of caught me off guard at first, and what I didn't realize was it's a titanium bezel. I didn't realize that right off. And so it has a very light feel to it because, of course, it actually is very light being titanium. So lock that in there. So, like I said, C3 Superluminova, as always, we will get the loom shot at the very end. Now, up there underneath 12 o'clock, you guys can see the applied Spinnaker logo, as they always do, applied very nicely below 12. And then right above 6 o'clock, it lets you know that this watch is running an automatic movement, 660 feet or 200 meters, and that it is made of titanium. I'm going to go ahead and pull the crown out, and we'll get these hands. Oops, not the wrong way. I know you're never supposed to roll it backwards. Sorry, guys, but get those hands a little bit out of the way so we can see more of it. Also the titanium, like I said, down there. Nothing down below on the Swiss-made one. Of course, it says Swiss-made at the bottom. You have a date window over here in the 3 o'clock position. Nice with that, the bezel around it, the frame, nice polished frame around there. Looks very nice. Very classic looking dive watch altogether. Looking at the case, this has a very finely bead blasted titanium finish, very smooth, very nice feeling against the skin. And we'll turn around, I can show you the signed crown there. This one's very nice. I showed you it's a screw down crown, but it does have the logo, the Spinnaker logo there, which looks really good. Looks great on the watch. The Miyota 8215 movement, which this watch has in it, is a hand winding movement. You can hand wind it, but it is non-hacking. So I would just want to let you guys know that. This is a CORDURA strap on this watch, which looks very nice. I like the way that Spinnaker has been using CORDURA on some of their watches lately. I think it's a great looking material, very durable. And then they've got the leather lining underneath, which looks very nice. You've got the Spinnaker logo, as you guys can see, as they do on their straps. And it says stainless steel. It feels like titanium, but they put stainless steel on the buckle here. It may be. And nice stitching done here. This is their genuine leather. They're a water-resistant leather they use. So we've got it flipped over. We'll take a look at the case back here. You can see the Japan Automatic Sapphire. The SP5061, that is the reference number of this particular model. Lets you know down there that it's a titanium case and water-resistant to 200 meters. Beating away there, you guys can see the simple little Miyota 8215, 21 jewel movement, and the decorated rotor. Also looks great. So the watch is a very nice, clean watch. It seems a little bit big, but it wears so nicely because of the material it's made of. Just a very beautiful watch overall. This is the blue model, and they do make a black model. It's available in 2 colors. It's available in the blue Fumi dial or a black Fumi dial, and you can kind of catch that texturing to the dials. I get it in the light just right, but when I get it in the light, you have to look at my ceiling fan and whatnot. So, all right, guys, let's pause it for just a second. I'll get this watch on the wrist, and we'll go out with the traditional Loom shot. Okay, so for those of you not familiar, I have a 7-inch wrist, and this watch fits well, wears well, has great wrist presence. It doesn't look overboard. I really like the dull, the dull look of that titanium. And like I said, once it warms up to the wrist, it's so comfortable. So I forgot to mention it, but these are going for a pre-order price. They're available starting today, the 9th. For $349 at the website. That's the pre-order price. After that, I think it's after the middle of the month or so, they will go up to $520. So big price difference there. If you guys are interested, definitely follow links down below in the description over to the Spinnaker website where you can pick one of these up. So I'm going to dim the lights and we're going to get the Loom shot of this C3 Super Luminova. You guys will really enjoy this. All right, so if you guys haven't heard the story yet, Tesei Tesei was a Italian naval diver back in the 1930s, and he actually invented the human torpedo, which isn't actually like a human running a torpedo. Well, it is kind of a torpedo, small submarine. A lot of people use them nowadays for recreational diving, but they can get into small areas, small ports, and they could place things like lippet mines on the side of ships in port. Very secretive and stealthy little unit, and he was the kind of the brain behind the whole operation. Started in Italy back in the 1930s. So there it is, guys. Nice C3 Super Loom on this watch, and it glows super good all night long. All right, guys, that's the video on the Titanium Tesei from Spinnaker. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. All right, thanks, guys.